Let's take a look at the 2023 Afcon winners and losers after the round of 16. Loser: Samuel Eto'o and Rigobert Song. Was there a better place to start? The Cameroon legends opted to work together and try steer the indomitable Lions to greater heights both on the continent and abroad. After falling just short at the 2021 Afcon with a third-placed finish, they were eliminated at the group stages of the 2022 FIFA World Cup despite a memorable win over Brazil. Football fans and experts believed Cameroon would be a force at this tournament. But when they started out with Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana missing their first match after preferring to play one last time for his club, it was all downhill from there with a 3-1 Group C drubbing by Senegal showing up the weaknesses in the team. Coming up against a well-oiled Nigeria in the round of 16, the indomitable Lions bowed out with barely a whimper in a one-sided 2-0 loss. Eto'o and Song have a lot of work to do to get Cameroon to the level they feel they belong. Winner: Ademola Lookman. The Atlanta winger has struggled in his career whenever he's outside his Serie A comfort zone. Spells in the Bundesliga and Premier League didn't work out as he hoped, and his record for the Super Eagles, with only 2 goals since his debut in March 2022, didn't point to him stepping up and being an Afcon hero. But that is exactly what happened in the round of 16 clash with Cameroon as the 26-year-old finally started repaying the Super Eagles' faith in him. He was a menace throughout the match against the indomitable Lions and was rewarded with a brace. He will be vital for Nigeria against Angola in the quarterfinal game scheduled for Friday, February 2nd. Loser: Angola keeper Neblu. The Angola shot-stopper has been influential for his team, Angola, who have had a wonderful run in the biennial competition. He made crucial saves in the group stages to help the Angolans seal their place in the round of 16. However, he made an unnecessary mistake, handling the ball outside his area early in the clash with Namibia and was shown, much to his dismay, a red card. This means he is suspended for arguably the biggest match in Angolan history as they try to get their first win over Nigeria since 2004 and reach the semi-final stage of the Africa Cup of Nations for the first time. Winner: Franck Kessie. Whether it was tactical or not, Ivory Coast interim coach opted against starting the experienced Kessie against Senegal, instead selecting Ibrahim Sangar. However, Kessie underlined his importance by taking responsibility for the late penalty that brought the teams to level terms with just 4 minutes of regulation time left on the clock. Not content with that, Kessie went on to score the winning penalty in the shootout after the teams were still level at 1-1 after extra time. The way the 27-year-old calmed things in midfield under intense pressure was a message to the technical bench: he is undroppable now. Loser: VAR. The video assistant referee had been exceptional in the initial stage of the competition. However, it failed big time in the match between Senegal and Ivory Coast. Sadio Mane deserved to be sent off when he caught Sangare just above the ankle with his studs in what was a terrible challenge. He escaped with just a yellow card from the referee, with everyone who saw the challenge waiting patiently for VAR to intervene and award Mane his well-deserved red card. We will never know why VAR didn't intervene, but it was a glaring omission and a massive blot on their Afcon record. Loser: Morocco. The Atlas Lions were among the favorites after reaching the semifinals in the 2022 World Cup. They cruised to the top of their Afcon group with 2 wins and a draw and were expected to dispatch round of 16 opponents South Africa with a minimum of fuss. The script was turned on its head after Bafana took the lead through Evidence Makopa, but Morocco failed to capitalize on their chances, including a penalty, and were hit with the killer blow in added time when Teboho Makona smashed a free kick into the top corner. That leaves Morocco's last Afcon triumph being all the way back in 1976, and it seems the wait for African glory will not end soon. Winner: Evidence Makopa. The South African striker had started all the group matches, but apart from an assist against Namibia, he had not scored. He has come under fierce criticism from Bafana fans during the tournament but silenced his critics in the best way possible against Morocco. His cool finish in the 57th minute set South Africa on their way to a surprise round of 16 win over the pre-tournament favorites. The Orlando Pirates striker will be hoping to repeat the feat against Cape Verde in the quarterfinal clash on Saturday, February 3rd. Loser Emilio Nsui. The 34-year-old Equatorial Guinea captain has been exceptional, scoring 5 goals in the group stage that have kept him top of the scoring charts. He, however, lost his goal-scoring touch at the worst possible time in his team's 1-0 loss to Guinea in the round of 16. With the scores at 0-0, he failed to convert a potential winning goal from the spot to bring his tally up to 6 tournament goals and then watched in disbelief as Guinea scored in the 8th minute of added time to dump his team out the competition. And finally, losers, Egypt. The 7-time champions were expected to make it into the quarterfinals after being paired with the DR Congo, despite losing talismanic forward Mohamed Salah in the group stages. However, the Leopards gave as good as they got and eliminated the Pharaohs through post-match penalties. This was a hard fall for the Pharaohs, a team that had reached the final in the 2021 edition in Cameroon and was expected to reach that stage again in this edition.